Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. These readings may or may not fit your storyline, but there may be a message in there for you if it finds your algorithm on YouTube. I've already prayed over all my cards and I'm going to get started with the message from the universe. Grounding. You have to ground yourself right now. You've been spending a lot of time in your head. You also have to pay attention to your body and make sure to ground with the earth. You know, sometimes if you live in a warm weather area, you can go outside and plant your feet in the ground. Or if you're not in a warm weather, you can find grounding videos on YouTube. But you're being asked to ground. Your energy's scattered. Strategy and planning. Right now, your life is taken to a place on your spiritual evolution where you need to strategize and plan. Yeah. For what you're trying to accomplish. You need to find the lessons in what you've learned so far. You know, stay in reality. Something might have stopped you recently. You may have had something happened in your life with a person, place, or thing. And it kind of stopped you where you were. Kind of took your breath away. Is what I'm feeling. So that's why you need to ground your stuff and you need to strategize and plan your next phase. Because you are evolving. Spiritually, you are. Other messages, Holy Spirit, and angels. But just remember, it's always your choice. So if there's a choice there that you're struggling with, you need to make that choice. You need to figure out, and listen to your intuition. Go within, figure it out. What from the past should the collective work on in the present? And that's finances. So finance could be an issue right now with you. Maybe you feel you don't have enough finances to do what you need to do or accomplish for the rest of your life. Maybe you're wondering where those finances are going to come from. But you need to get out of your head about that. Male and female. So, in other lifetimes, you could have been a male or a female in other lifetimes. Just because you're a female or a male now doesn't mean you were that in a prior lifetime. You may be confused about your sexuality in this lifetime. And your mother. Your mother could play a big part in this. There could be some issues with your mother. Or you could be a mother, figure two. Let's see where this goes. Finances. Your relationship with money is being affected by your past life experiences. For instance, you may have had a lifetime of extreme poverty or even wealth. Many people struggle to save money because their other lifetimes involved communal wealth where the convent, tribe, or village provided for everyone's needs. In those lifetimes, there was no such thing as individual savings account or separate possessions. As a result, you may find that your finances are a perplexing and upsetting mystery. Your income may roller coaster up and down until you come to terms with the fact that you're currently incarnated in a Western capitalistic society where it operates on individualism. To heal this situation, understand that money is merely energy and can be used for good or bad. Know that money in itself is neutral. It is what you do with that matters. Act with intention to help the world through charity and generosity, because that is a noble virtue. So let's see, male and female. This card signifies that you've lived most of your lives as different genders than the one you embody in this life. For example, you may now be living as a female, while in most of your previous lifetimes you were a male. In such cases, gender confusion and even health issues are often related to this change of gender over lifetimes. Because for most of your life, you've lived as other sexes, and you may not feel comfortable in your own skin. If this is your first lifetime as a woman, you may develop gynecological issues or even experience infertility. If this is your first lifetime as a man, you may not relate to traditional masculine roles. This card asks you to have compassion for yourself and trust that your soul is doing the best it can. Remember that your soul is the result of all of your past experiences. See, Mother. This card indicates that your mother in this lifetime was also with you in other lifetimes. This is actually a very common occurrence. The mother-child relationship is a significant emotional and physical bond. If you enjoy a healthy and loving relationship with your mother in this lifetime, you are probably drawn together again because of your fondness for one another. However, if your relationship has been challenging, this indicates a need to balance the karma through your forgiveness. Your feelings about your mother are directly related to your ability to manifest abundance, as mother's energy is all about receiving. If you have blocks with your mother, you have most likely developed control issues that prevent you from receiving help from others or from the universe. So this card asks you to do more personal work concerning your mother. At this time, you may wish to add past life regression as an adjunct to other therapeutic methods. So that's pretty interesting. Go within, find out from your spirit team whether any of this is from your past lives and you need to work on it in the present time to move forward. So I'm going to move on with spiritual gifts. What should the collective be researching or studying? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What spiritual gifts? Spirit board. You're being called to explore working with a talking board to communicate with the spirits that have crossed over to the other side. Spiritual adornment. You're being called to explore creating talismans, jewelry, and other spiritual pieces for enlightenment and protection. And astral travels. You're being called to communicate with the spirits, entities, and guides in the astral realms to retrieve and share the messages. So go within, find out from your spirit team whether any of those you should be studying and researching right now. Let's see what the soul wants to tell the collective. Your ancestors are here with you. Yeah, you're clearing ancestral agreements. Yeah, pain, trauma, any limited beliefs. You're healing all your ancestor lines, forward and backwards through time. You're breaking karmic patterns. Inner child. And you're doing this by doing inner child work. You could have scars from your childhood that were traumatizing you and holding you back. You've been exploring those wounds, and that's been helping you. Yeah, you're being able to heal some of these karmic ties. What other messages? Resistance. At first, you were feeling lost and empty. Yeah, most of your life, you were by yourself. You were feeling any type of new transformation in your life. Yeah, you did. You had resistance to the spiritual path at first. And you could have a twin flame out there. It doesn't mean you have one, but the twin flame card's here. So you're going to meet somebody, whether it's a twin flame or a really strong soulmate, and you're going to complete a divine mission. This is a present from the divine, from the universe. You're going to be working together with someone to get the word out there. But there's somebody in your energy that's envious of you. They don't understand how you use your discernment. Yeah. But you understand exactly what I'm telling you because you've got the answers that are within. You've connected to your higher self. Your intuition is strengthening every day. And you are letting your intuition guide you. What the messages for the collective Holy Spirit? What are the messages for the collective? So, torchlight, go forward bravely and don't be afraid of the dark. So don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid to go with it and get those answers that you need. And the source of courage, the light within you, can dispel that darkness with the torchlight and the source of courage. You have the flame shield. You protect yourself and your loved ones at all times. You do. And you have the fire of insight because it helps you see the true story. It helps you make those wise decisions that you've had to make in life. And with the light of truth, you've always been guided by your truth. You understand your truth. You speak your truth. You live your truth. And fire of will. You understand the power is within you. And it's infinite. And you keep your promises. You breathe in passion with everything you do. You're a better person because you've went in and done your shadow work. What are the messages for the collective? Holy Spirit, angels, messages for the collective. Holy Spirit, angels. Oops, that one went on the floor. Let's get that. Hold on. So there's a masculine's energy in your energy, or you're a feminine and masculine energy right now. You know, it's all energy. You're a confident person. You're assertive. But there's also somebody else in your energy too who's in their ego. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone in your energy is in your ego. They want to control the situation right now. Stability, flow. Even though this masculine energy is in your energy, you're still trying to balance everything. You've had some stressful choices that you've had to make, and there's chaos that's flowing around you because of this masculine energy. Fate and fortune. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. You finished your karma. There's been divine intervention this whole time. And there's been a lot of detours, divine detours. Because there's things that you've needed to learn. So if you feel like you've, completing the same thing over and over again, it's because, divine wants you to learn something that you're not learning. Summer, something started in the summer. You set goals in the summertime. You did. And you've been progressing this whole time. Other messages. Ooh. And you have freedom with Uranus. You took a leap of faith. You broke free. You have new cycles. You're going in a new direction. And this masculine energy doesn't like this new you. Or who, you are. What else? That masculine wants to control you. They want to sabotage this new freedom that you have. So be careful. They want to manipulate you and put you in some patterns. Just nurture yourself. Because someone that you have soul ties is coming in to help you. Other message. Oh, that one fell. You're breaking free right now. You're breaking the chains. You're understanding that you need to live your authentic life. You're not allowing this masculine to control you any longer. What other messages? And this could also just be a person, place, or thing. It may not be that masculine energy. I'm just throwing that out there because that masculine energy is really strong. And you're being, like, at the beginning, you're being asked to ground yourself. Because you are breaking free of this. So part of breaking free is to ground yourself. Understand that you don't have to be in your head all the time. You can be in the present. Don't overanalyze situations. And let it go. You're being asked to let it all go. So whatever the situation is, just let it go. You can walk away without even saying a word. What other messages? Oh. Right now you're on the mend. You're being kind to yourself and you're healing your heart right now. And this could be person, place, or thing, family, friends, work, partner, husband, wife, whatever it is. But you're on the mend and you're sitting peacefully right now. You're allowing tranquility to flow. And you've been walking unscathed for a while now. You've laid everything down. And you're trying to be in the here and now. You're trying to be who you are in the present moment. Because you're understanding that when you're in the present moment, you get more insights on what's going on in your life. You've mastered your mountains or the obstacles on that mountain that you've been climbing. And you're resurrecting. You shook off the past, so you're shaking off the past and you're rising again. You're rising up from the ashes, just like a phoenix. Message to the collective Holy Spirit angels. Okay. Ocean offerings, listen to the whispers of your soul. Let the beauty of simplicity guide you. And go to a serene place so that you can listen to the whispers of your intuition. So that your voice of your soul guides you towards your highest good. And with the trident, you need to remember that that true strength comes from within, that your power is always with you and it's always within you. Let's see. What's a message for the collective? Ooh. 2 cards fell out. Bubble and Eagle. So I'm going to read them both because they both fell out. So Bubble is number 2. Let's see what it says. New perspectives, daily task, infusing magic. A bubble shimmers in the sky filled with a magical pearlescent glow. Bubbles are enchanting and mystical, suspended in your everyday life. When cleaning your body or home, you probably use soap. Lathering is to create bubbles. They are found in the mundane duties that you must carry out as a human. They are so small, and their mystical qualities could easily be overlooked for the sake of completing a task. The bubble card challenges you to slow down and infuse your day-to-day with magic. Are you overlooking the beauty that already exists around you? How can you slow down enough to be present and see it? You create the magic that exists in your life. No one is going to point it out to you. You have the power to make even the most boring work more fulfilling when you shift your perspective. The truth is that being a human can feel mundane at times. There are reasons where the main focus is paying bills, cleaning house, organizing belongings, or caring for others. During these times, it is easy to feel out of touch with the sparkle and mystery of life. When you can't escape your to-do list, ask yourself, how can you breathe the sacred into each moment? So how can you breathe the sacred into each moment? What makes you feel instantly more connected to the feeling of joy, freedom, and fun? It could be lighting a candle, turning on a Himalayan salt lamp, diffusing essential oils, placing fresh flowers or a plant on your desk, listening to music that soothes you, or taking your chores out into nature if possible. Use whatever tools you have available to shift your perspective on the things you have to do. Remember that you have the ability to alchemize a bland situation into one that is otherworldly. Reminder, you have the power to infuse any experience with magic. That's beautiful. Let's see, number 14 is the eagle. So let's see what the eagle has to say. Healing, alchemy, and clarity. A majestic eagle soars in the open night sky before a fully illuminated moon. The eagle represents the ability to see yourself clearly and alchemize your perceived weaknesses into strengths. When the eagle card arrives, you are being granted access to its sacred powers, which include clarity and alchemy. An eagle's vision strength is 8 times more powerful than that of a human. They are also masters of the sky, earth, and water because of their hunting skills and the prey they consume. When eagle energy visits, you receive more clarity about yourself because of this extraordinary visual energy. When you are able to see your so-called flaws, it is possible that fear and hesitation might creep in. Clarity can potentially cause you to doubt your own wisdom or capability. You might be wondering if you are qualified to tackle what you'd like to accomplish in life. The Eagle card comes to teach you how to shape shift and become the master of your own universe. Can you take your perceived weakness and alchemize them into assets? Examine your personality, habits, tendencies, and abilities. Which qualities are deemed undesirable by society but are actually valuable? Like the eagle, you are a master of all elements of yourself. All parts of you are needed for this journey called life. Every habit, quirk, or tendency has a purpose and a place. If you want to release or change them, you have the power to do so. You can also shift the lens through which you view them in order to love yourself more fully. Use the eagle energy to take the way you've judged yourself in the past and alchemize it into the new perspective of who you are. By doing this, you are healing old wounds. Take responsibility for the power within and become so much more than you ever dreamed possible. You are highly equipped. And reminder, you are a powerful alchemist who weaves all qualities of yourself into this healing journey. That is just beautiful. Both those cards are really self-explanatory. So let's see. What do the angels? The angels say 1441, unique skills, life goals, mission, sense of oneself, honesty, important projects. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career business is a priority right now. Whatever. Okay, 1616. Readjustments. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of a new beginning, romantic or platonic friendship, as well as the chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. So something's happening behind the scenes with the universe. 888, karma. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. So that's just beautiful. So I thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate you supporting me and this venture and this path that I'm on, to get these messages out there. Please stop back again soon. I thank you and have a great day.